Welcome to Ecomm Cowboy. This is Consumers Daily Show, where we believe advertising is awesome, ignorance is expensive, and the American dream is alive and well on the wild web today. It is Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. In the year of our Lord, we're coming to you live in living color from a beautiful yet undisclosed location hidden in the Austin, Texas hills, the unofficial home of internet entrepreneurship. We are brought to you by Slash, Rocked After Sale, Sati, Proxima, Universal Ads, Tide, Trend Track, Propel, Rich Panel Intelligence, Northbeam, Seguno, and Postscript. And boy, have we got a jam-packed show for you today. QVC conspiracy theory, perhaps a marketing masterclass. They had a clip that I think is still safe for work. Okay, we're going to step around it. Safe for work, probably, that went viral purposefully. I am advocating, got on the Tonight Show, and they are relaunching, coming out of bankruptcy, etc. Lot to dig into. Beverage bingo. We're going to talk about what energy drinks and tea canned beverages have skyrocketed over the past year. And we're going to play a little game with the gentleman on the show today. The gummy wars are heating up. AG1 has launched their gummy. Now Grunes is making a move. We're going to be talking about it. New Olipop CEO and what is going on at OpenAI. Some very interesting things important to all of us who are Codex and AI pilled. We're going to be joined by Nate Lagos, founder of Shootin Doubles, copywriting extraordinaire at the top of the show. Also Tyler Brechbiel, hope I'm saying that right, Tyler, and Alex Rudolph, co-founders of TBAR Partners. These young guns are running it up on TikTok for many of the biggest and brightest brands inside of their space. We're going to bring them on here and get some sauce. Get some sauce for winning on one of the most exciting platforms in consumer commerce. As always, I am joined by my partner in crime, Colin Dougherty. Colin, get inside this show. Get in here.
Amazing, chat. Give me another galaxy. Amazing, chat. Give me another galaxy.
You know, I am just excited that you were able to peel your eyes away from Ravens training camp content.
Jacoby Lane's the truth
on the show today. I think, based on all your words, he's going to have a very bright year and bright future inside of the NFL. And I'm very happy for you. I have never known so much about a rookie third wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. But as our friendship continues to bud and grow, I learn more, and I am thankful for that. Also exciting is to be joined by copywriter extraordinaire, leader of copywriting camp that is taking place right now. I was listening to week 1 actually this morning. I believe week 2 just went down. The one and only Nate Lagos. We must welcome him inside of this show. Get inside of here, Nate. Get inside.
What's up, squad? How we doing?
Just squatted up. We're squatted up and collecting all of the Infinity Stones now that you are here, Nate Lagos. Hey, anything going on with what's your thoughts on copywriting camp? How are things going? How are things moving? How are you feeling about it? Some interesting partners and businesses inside of there, I have noticed.
A lot of interesting ones. Yeah, if you open up Slack recently, there's a bunch of screenshots from the sex toy brand that's crushing headlines right now.
I didn't want to say it.
What's the brand?
I had someone join, and very great Christian guy I know, and that's the first thing he saw, and he hit me up. He's like, so what's copywriting camp all about? Because the first thing he saw was like better orgasms, maximum pleasure, and it's like, oh,
that's crazy, dude. Drop the link. What?
If you're driving, if you're listening to this later in the day, riding in the car with the kids, that might be a good earmuffs moment.
Sorry about that. But no, copy camp's good. People are learning how to write better copy on site. Next week, we tackle the all-important question of how to write a winning ad. So that's going to be a juicy one. But yeah, dude, it's great. People in the camp are getting wins, and it's been a fun process to work on, kind of like a one-on-one with a bunch of different people.
You know, bro, you are reminding me right now of a certain country music star.
I know. It's Mr. Combs.
It's the beard, I think.
Yeah. As the beard gets longer, I'm looking more and more like Luke Combs, which was a little bit of a wake-up call. So I'm down 14 pounds in the last
Let's go, baby.
3 weeks.
Let's go, baby.
I'm doing Heart and Soil's animal-based diet challenge right now.
Yeah.
Loving it, feeling good. So shout out them, and hopefully I start looking less like Luke Combs from here on out, no matter how long.
I meant that in all positivity. I meant that in all positivity.
Luke Combs catching strays on the show for no
that was
reason.
I mean, me and him are big guys. I don't think you'd deny that. I think we're big guys.
There's a little. I see a lot of very attractive ladies that like to take pictures of Luke Combs. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't have his money or his voice or his. He's a better writer than me too.
Who's the better copywriter for selling things on the web? That's
me right now. I think if he spent like a month working on it, his pen would be dialed.
Well, you should join Copy Camp. Speaking of interesting copy endeavors upon the web, gentlemen, a conspiracy has been opened up upon the timeline. This coming from the one and only QVC. Now, I must tee up this video, okay? I am not going to say what said person who was live on QVC when this happened said, but there is reason to believe, gentlemen, and it is my firm position that this blooper of sorts was entirely planned and purposeful and is a part of the moves and the motion that QVC now has coming out of bankruptcy, etc. We will play the clip here. You will notice a fumbling of words, and methinks that it is very purposeful. Sound on, Producer Jack. She's introducing wigs here, a wig product. Play this for us.
Another earmuff moment for your kids, by the way.
It is.
And this wave pattern, again, it looks like you went and got a blow job.
Oh my!
A blowout at your salon, and it looks beautiful.
She's laughing here.
Right, so
cuts away to the co-host. Here, wait, watch this.
Everything ships to you for free, but that goes away at the end of the day. I will remind you.
She's ducking under the gone. This zoom. It's this zoom that kills me here. Look at this zoom. This awkward zoom that's happening right now.
$10 plus the free shipping and handling saves you another $5.50.
Okay.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready to be on either.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, and I am contending here. We will unfold this, that this was altogether purposeful. This clip was posted by QVC themselves, gentlemen. Okay, netted 2.4 million views on X. Next tweet, Producer Jack. We need to bring up this unfurled, unopened conspiracy theory from the one and only Kimmy.
Let's go, Kimmy.
And list that we have had on the show. Let me read here and elucidate what is going on behind the scenes. I think I accidentally became a QVC conspiracy theorist last night, Kimmy says. Started with the viral wig video. We already know what she said. Meant to say blowout, said something else. Loses it. Host loses it. Internet loses it. Jimmy Fallon makes a joke about it. Okay, Jimmy. Tony goes on TMZ, says she wants to bring Jimmy a wig. She ends up on the Tonight Show. Timely? Just perhaps a perchance? Not so, ladies and gentlemen. At some point, I thought, Kimmy continues, wait, was this fake? Naturally, instead of sleeping, she opens up ChatGPT, starts investigating Jimmy Fallon. Does he secretly own a wig company? He does not. Okay, but QVC filed Chapter 11, April 2026. Now I'm reading bankruptcy filings at 12:10 a.m. QVC went into bankruptcy, roughly $6.6 billion of funded debt, old business getting crushed, cord cutting while social commerce explodes, live selling, hello. QVC's stated turnaround strategy, become a leader in live social shopping. Very smart. More than $5 billion of debt gets eliminated. Old shareholders get wiped out. Creditors exchange old claims for new debt plus ownership of QVC. Okay. Preferred shareholders fight out the plan in court. They lose. QVC emerges from bankruptcy on August 6th. This wig incident happened on August 5th. Okay. Restructuring, new owners, new NASDAQ ticker, all of the things. They got the former head of TikTok Shop US. Crazy. In less than 24 hours, for a newly reorganized QVC emerges with a strategy centered around social shopping. This product demo mishap takes place, becomes one of the most viral clips on the internet, millions of views, TMZ, Fallon, press everywhere. Okay. And then she's randomly put on air, right, on the Jimmy Fallon show. No, this was a planned appearance, ladies and gentlemen. A planned appearance. August 5th, massively viral clip. August 6th, QVC emerges from Chapter 11. August 10th, reorganized QVC starts trading as QVCG. Then she appears on Jimmy Fallon. And methinks, you can bring us back here, Producer Jack. We have a masterfully articulated and orchestrated marketing strategy for QVC to reemerge in Ecomm 4.0, leading forth in live selling, social commerce, etc. Is this crazy? Is Kimmy crazy? Am I crazy? We start here with you, Colin Dougherty. Your thoughts on this, sir?
This is Kimmy's Watergate. This is Kimmy's Watergate right here. This is incredible. She blew the lid off this thing. And I am so pumped that she found this out. And I would bet so much that this was entirely orchestrated. All of the data and all of the kind of like the research that she did to go through all of this, it's too much of a coincidence for this not to be scheduled out and planned. And so a master class, crazy that Kimmy was able to unearth this, and also a really great idea, honestly, from QVC to kind of manufacture virality. I think that's very smart in 2026. You really have to manufacture virality, something that really sticks out in the timeline, something that is not just every other post in 2026.
What's wild to me is that, I mean, talk about manufacturing virality. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about
Crazy.
manufacturing virality. When I first watched this clip, I didn't think any of this was manufactured purposeful. All of it looked totally in the moment. The lady's reaction, she stumbles over her words. She like goes back, repeats herself properly. She's still like, working the wig. Then she like finishes her sentence, like the host like is like trying not to laugh. And then the pan, I mean, it felt like we were in the office, you had the pan over, and it's like the person is like big eyes looking at the screen, pulling like a Jim Halpert. To me, the whole thing was masterfully done. The fact that they post it themselves, okay, and then they have this TMZ type thing, and then a planned appearance on Jimmy Fallon. Just a work of art, And I just wonder, and Nate Lagos is coming back. I wonder if this whole thing had to do with this US TikTok shop head person coming in and helping and being part of this. This kind of masterpiece, master class of pulling off viral marketing, etc. What a new beginning for QVC. Who should have been like the first movers on social live commerce in the first place?
This
crazy.
Seems
like such the right move for them, and a chef's kiss for pulling off the relaunch of this thing. I'm interested to see what they do on live social commerce now. Nate Lagos, your thoughts on this, sir?
Yeah, I think it was absolutely intentional, and I think that because I did my own version of this a month ago.
Stop it.
Producer Jack, I linked a tweet from Barry Hott in the show notes. If we can pull this up. I gave a keynote speech a couple weeks ago in New York at a YouTube conference that was all about working with niche YouTube creators. And when it comes to audience size, I think it doesn't matter as much as audience density and relevancy to whatever niche you're creating content in. So I stood in front of a slide in front of a couple hundred people and broadcast to thousands on the internet that said size doesn't matter. And I know how it looks with me standing in front of that. And about 7 different people took pictures of it and tweeted it. And I signed 2 clients off of it.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Let's go.
By the way, we're about to start waitlisting everyone again. So sorry, guys, no more client spots open. But yeah, this 100% was planned. And creating shock value and creating things that are shareable on the internet is the best PR strategy. So yeah, hats off to them. Absolutely crushed. If you can find a relatively tasteful way to do this for your brand, I highly recommend it. But yeah, like this kind of stuff works really well.
I'm excited to see them. I want to see them like keep the old school like TV channel, whatever they got going on there, like skeleton crew it and keep that going. But I want to see them like fully deploy I want to see them fully deploy all of their resources into like Whatnot, TikTok Shop, TikTok auctions. Like I want to see them go at this thing like with power and vigor and money and dollars. I just think that would be so interesting, number one. Number two, I think it would be great for e-commerce, for consumer in total, because I think more of us inside of our ecosystem will wake up and see like, oh yeah, like maybe there is something here and maybe we should be investing some resources into live selling, which I am a big fan of. I know I'm a big fan.
And you said he was the previous head of TikTok shops that got hired for this new role at QVC. I bet that was an absolute bag. I bet they got paid for this job. So shout out to them.
Bag and a half. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward here to our stories of the day. On our way, a word from our sponsors over at Rich Panel. Play it for us, producer Jack. Your CX team is buried in repeat tickets that are costing you money. Rich Panel is the AI help desk that fixes this massive headache and automates 70 to 80% of your interactions. You're only responsible for the exceptions. Your team of Rich Panel AI agents has got you on the rest end to end. If you're paying humans $2 to $10 per ticket, you need to see what 30 cents feels like. Ridge did this, cut their cost per ticket by 70%, save $500,000, and 50% autonomous resolution in 30 days guaranteed, or your money back. Go to richpanel.com, book your demo today. Many thanks for Rich Panel being part of a little beverage bingo, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's not often that we get juicy data on what canned beverages are crushing everywhere and in every way. Sometimes you need to have like that one. Sometimes you need to have
replaying.
Yeah, sometimes you need to have you know, like a $700 subscription to BevNet or something. But there was some delightful no, Jack, no, take it down, Jack. I have put a Canva link inside of this run of show. The gentleman cannot see.
I didn't see it.
Said tweet, said post. You got to bring up the Canva link, Jack. That's the key to this whole thing. You did not say. I did say it is.
I don't like the way you're talking to producer Jack. Let's get that on the record.
Now I'm getting scolded. Well,
you just yelled at her.
I'm not trying to scold. I'm just Jack, like, we can't play the game if everybody
we are ready now to bring it up.
Producer Jack, the link, you're correct. I did not say, but I did change it, and it is inside of the run of show. Bring this up for us. Okay. I will tee this up as she brings it up. Gentlemen, there are a number of brands you are going to see. No, Jack. No, Jack. No, Canva link, run of show. Canva link, run of show.
This is deserved.
Okay. All right. Let me tee this up. There are a number of brands here, okay, that are on the list that you would expect. Red Bull, Monster, okay, Celsius, Alani, Ghost, C4, Rockstar, Rain, Bloom, NOS. Okay, some you know, familiar names there. Producer Jack, I'd like you to bring up this link and show us here. I have 4 slides prepared. Okay, 6 slides. All right, you bring this up. Yes, all right, let's go, Jack. Let's go. All right, now, gentlemen, if you had to guess of the names on this list, who had the largest change, positive change year over year, and what was that percentage? Okay, largest positive change year over year, and what was that percentage? I mean, we've got some great names here: Red Bull, Monster, Celsius, Alani, Ghost, C4, Rockstar, Rain, Bloom, etc. Who had the largest positive change, and what was said percentage? We start with you, Nate Lagos, knower of ball when it comes to energy drinks.
For sure. Red Bull addict and evangelist over here. I'm going to stay away from the top dog because it's hard to grow by huge changes. Right. You're already doing like 10 billion a year. But I've been seeing Ghost more and more everywhere. I'm going to go Ghost with a 113% year over year increase.
Ooh. Okay, I like where your head's at. You're in the realm. You're in the ballpark. Okay, but you're not number one here, but you're in the realm. You're close. Okay. Let's see if Colin Dougherty can do better. Colin Dougherty?
My guess is that it's going to be Bloom is the largest year-over-year change positively. Celsius is going to be the largest year-over-year change negatively.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
What's the positive number? What's the positive number you're going to attach to this?
Bloom, I'll go 67. Celsius
gosh.
down 24%.
Okay. Both of you are incorrect, but pretty close. Pretty close. Next slide, producer Jack. Bloom was number one with a 446% positive change. 446%, gentlemen, which is crazy. Okay. Colin, you were totally
That's like a
off.
fake number. That's like not even real.
Exactly. It's like a
That's
fake
crazy.
number. Colin, you were totally off with Celsius. Still
I was close.
crushing. Still crushing. Positive 7.8%. Next slide, producer Jack. Total sales. Okay, Celsius is doing like $2 billion. Okay, $2 billion.
Yeah.
Red
$3
Bull
billion.
$9 billion. Monster $7 billion. Kind of crazy.
Wow.
The ones on the downturn here, Rain, Rockstar, and C4. Interesting.
I would put an asterisk into Celsius. Their CEO just got booted out, and they're down 15% this quarter alone because of the Costco Kirks. And I am so
Because
positive
of the
about that.
Kirks?
They are actively saying these things are destroying us.
I do have to say, the Costco Kirks are significantly cheaper. Probably taste about the same, maybe a little better. You had them, Nate Legos?
No, me and Costco had a little bit of a falling out last year, so I'm no longer a member.
Wow, rest in
Damn.
peace. Rest in
Yeah.
peace,
Jeez.
Costco.
I
I'm
can't really
going
talk
more than
about
ever.
it. There's a gag order on the case, but
Oh my God.
no, can I tell you what happened? I showed up to
Sure.
Costco one day with my wife's card, and they wouldn't let me in to shop.
That was no go, huh?
And I was like, hey guys, hold on a minute. We pay you annually to be a member here. I'm trying to come in
Yeah.
your store again right now to spend more money, and you're saying no? They were like, yeah. I said, cool. Get me someone that can cancel this right now. They
Wow.
canceled it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
I
a big
was-
sacrifice on your
Yeah.
side.
As like
really.
a 3-year-old runs by you and is like, Mommy,
Yeah,
Mommy.
like, by the way. Yeah. We don't have to show ID to vote, but God forbid I
Yeah.
want to buy snacks in bulk.
Wow.
Brutal.
You know,
brutal Raz.
Things get a little spicy when Nate Legos comes on the show.
Yeah, don't talk to me about
Spicy.
Costco. I get fired
Damn.
up. Sorry.
Big Sam's
Okay.
Club guy now?
Are you a Sam's
No,
Club
just
guy?
No, just
Oh my
Publix.
God, what a mistake. Go to
Okay.
Sam's Club.
All
So
right.
good.
All right. One more here, gentlemen. Canned and bottled tea. Canned and bottled tea. Scroll down here, producer Jack. Next slide. Okay.
Oh.
Gentlemen, inside of this set, there are only 3 companies that have had I'm sorry. There are only 4 companies that have had a positive change year over year. Okay. I would like you to identify what at least 1 or 2 of them are and assign a percentage of change. We got some great names here: Arizona Pure Leaf, Gold Peak, Limpton, Brisk, Snapple, Guayaki, Monster, Liquid Death, Private Label. There are only 4 that have had a positive change. We start here with you, Colin Dougherty. Your guess here, sir.
I'm going to go Monster, and I'm going to go 12% increase year over year change.
Okay. All right. Nate Legos?
We're just guessing 1.
Yeah, just give me 1.
I'll go Liquid Death at 19% increase.
Very good by both of you. Scroll up here, producer Jack, but not close on the percentages. The top performer here
Dang.
is Guayaki. Which I don't even know that I've heard of.
No, is that in the
Guayaki?
US or no?
I don't know. I don't know.
I love Guayaki.
We'd have to ask Mark Gallo. Apparently, you know Guayaki, Colin Dougherty. This is plus 15%. They're the top performer in terms of change year over year, and obviously in the top 10. You like the Guayaki?
Oh, I've never had it, but I will say this is a more interesting thing for the fact that that I think bottled tea is actually not a bullish category. Like the growth change over here is absolutely dwarfed compared to the energy drink. So I would say it's extremely, bearish to build inside of the tea category. I would stay away from it.
Well,
Yeah, that's why I thought
positive.
I thought Monster was a good guess, Colin, because I think them and Liquid Death, like, I think they're both relatively new to it. I know that Liquid Death is as a tea for like a year or two, and I actually hadn't seen Monster Tea at all, so I assume that's new. So that feels like the only way that growth is happening is like when an already billion-dollar brand is, you know, just doing a line extension. But dude, to be honest, Arizona Tea at -3%, like, isn't terribly scary when they're that big.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
it's not.
Yeah, the margins though. You know, he's
yeah. I mean, like,
so long at 99
I don't know if we have
cents, you know,
a slide of their uncovered dollar sales or not.
We do.
But, like,
It's a bill. It's a bill. They're at the
yeah,
top.
you know how many 99-cent cans of tea you
a
gotta
lot.
sell?
Yeah,
A billion.
lot.
You have
Not
to
a
sell the
billion.
exact amount of the dollar.
Actually, we do know. It's actually
We
this
do know.
amount.
Yeah, it's an AOV of 99 cents. Actually.
Somewhere
Pretty easy math.
just under a billion, because
Yeah.
you know it's just, you know, just under, you know, somewhere.
That's crazy
Yeah.
to sell a billion cans. Good for them.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. I will say, if Harley Finkelstein was here, he would say that tea is the beverage of entrepreneurs. He would say that. He'd say coffee's corporate, tea is the beverage of entrepreneurs. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Firebelly. Maybe Firebelly gets into the canned tea game. Who knows? Who knows?
I mean,
I thought the energy drink chart was pretty clear that Red Bull is the drink of entrepreneurs. No, 10 billion.
I'm telling you.
It's at least the drink of cracked out copywriters. Gentlemen, the Gummy
Yeah,
Wars are heating up. Gummy Wars heating up here. We have a post from the one and only Chad Janis of Groons. Very interesting, the timing of this, okay? He says here yesterday, and my post is not bringing it up right now, but he says here yesterday he is offering a congratulations, and he is offering a kind of update inside of a 3rd-year anniversary for Groons. He opens here. Today marks 3 years since I launched Groons. Big announcement below. Reflecting on this time, so much has happened. Grew from a handful, milestones, acquisition, team, awesome. Okay, the news is starting August 11th, today, our birthday, we're dropping the price of Groons by 17%. Across Groons, Juiced, Immune, Nootrops, there are other brands as well, from $59.99 to $49.99. They still have the juicy offer on top of this, the intro offer. Subscribe, get, you know, 55% off or whatever it is. Okay, he says this isn't a short-term deal or a promo, and there's no tiny asterisk. It is the new price. Current subscribers immediately get the new lower price, etc.
That's cool.
And announcing this on their 3rd anniversary. The timing here, gentlemen, I did not consider. I just thought, oh, Groons, wonderful. Lower price, everybody likes that. Bar Bruhus of Boostkoos just tweeted out a little analysis of this that I thought was very astute. He had this to say: AG1 drop gummies. Groons lowers their pricing to match, quoting their 3-year anniversary. And this got me excited. I did not put 2 and 2 together here. I did check the source websites. Now Groons and AG1 gummies are the exact same price. Very interesting. Very interesting. I want to get your reactions on this. We start here with you, Nate Lagos. Do you like this out of the Groons team? Your thoughts on this, sir?
I like the idea of it. I'd be scared to do it if I was running that company, but this feels like they're playing a little bit of defense. I'm assuming knew that, you know, AG1 and or others would follow in their gummy shaped footsteps. And maybe they just kind of had this up their sleeve the whole time of like, hey, we could do this. Maybe they'd run some price and cohort analysis to figure out like, hey, if we drop price a little bit, but you know, customers stay whatever 1.2 months longer, we're fine. So I'm super interested to see how it plays out. And I, for one, I'm just so happy that we finally have like a marketing war that's not between like 2 demonic AI companies. Like we've got another like Coke versus Pepsi thing here. We got Groons versus AG1, and I can't wait to sit on the sidelines and watch, knowing that neither of these companies are going to ruin the world like Anthropic and OpenAI are going to do. So, yes, we're super excited to watch this unfold.
Colin Dougherty, your thoughts on this?
I mean, should we tell the viewers who we're going to have on the show, or should I keep that in the chest?
Well, I don't know. It could be that there is a CEO of one of these companies coming on the show very soon. I could neither confirm nor deny. Could happen. Could be on the schedule.
Could be on the schedule.
Bring me back for that. I've got questions.
I absolutely love this. I have said this on the show multiple times. Competition breeds innovation, and it's also great for the end consumer, because then both of these companies get to battle it out. They have to innovate as a force of that. And then as a result, they are also going to start to get into a bit of a pricing war too, which in turn is better for the end consumer. They get new products, they get lower prices, they get more products that are potentially tangential to this main product that the company is offering. I love this. I want to see two behemoths absolutely just dog it out MMA style. And this really does remind me of the Pepsi Coke kind of feud that's going to go down. And I can't wait to see what both of these companies do as a result of this new like direct call out competitor competition. I think the creative is going to be absolutely dialed in from both of these companies now. As a result, I'm excited for that.
It feels like a very American battle is about to go down. You know, a respected rival can be very helpful. Of course, having an enemy in your marketing can be helpful too, but a respected rival inside of your category can help everybody get in fighting shape. You know what I mean? Tone it up. Rocky, Rocky 3 style, it's Rocky and Clubber Lang and who's who. And, I got to get back in shape. I got to get myself right, get back in this ring and get my championship belt back. I am excited for this. I am excited for this. It's going to make everybody lean and mean. A little pricing war. That's okay. Who can outlast, who out innovate, and who can win? I think this is going to be exciting for everybody to watch. I'm interested.
Little free tip for anyone that works at AG1: start running messaging that talks about they knew they couldn't compete on quality, so they started trying to compete with us on price. Lean into that angle. I don't know if that's true or not. For the record, the only thing green I eat are M&Ms and Skittles. But I'd go super hard on like, hey, look, they responded to us in a big way because they knew what we're doing is better for you. It was priced better, and there's no reason to continue with them. Price is equal now. You obviously have reasons why you think your quality is better. Lean super hard into that kind of angle. I think that would serve you guys very, very well.
Wow.
Sorry to Groons, by the way. I'm good friends with the CMO over at Groons, Connor. Shouts out him. Yeah. So I'm not trying to give advice to your enemies. Sorry about that. But I just think that'd be the next best thing for this war to continue.
I want to see a war.
We were excited to see
when it comes to marketing wars. I'm like the industrial military concepts. I'll sell arms to both sides. I just want to see a good
You're the
fight.
Tony Stark. You're the Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Very wise. Very wise.
Stark Industry.
Legos.
Yeah.
Last story here, rounding up our top stories of the day. New Olipop CEO in place to continue to win as Olipop is on their rise. This comes to us by way of CPG Wire. Olipop just named former Electrolit chief Christian Patino Webb as CEO. Very lit name, by the way, Electrolit. Ben Goodwin, Olipop's co-founder and CEO since 2018, will step into the roles of executive chairman and head of innovation. Christian joined Electrolit 2022, scaled it into one of the fastest growing hydration brands in the U.S. Under Webb's leadership, Electrolit aligned with Keurig Dr. Pepper in 2023, announced a $400 million manufacturing facility in Waco. Crazy. Olipop was valued at 1.85 Bs in 2025 when the company secured $50 million in Series C financing. Had some chatter from the one and only Nate Cooper over at Barrel congratulating Christian joining the team. Start here with you, Colin Dougherty. Your thoughts on this? I think you are quite hyped about this one.
Hyped. Super hyped. I love to see that, Olipop is trying to scale even more than they already are. They're a massive brand. They're a ginormous brand. They're huge. They're everywhere. They're all over retail. I absolutely love them. And so for the founder CEO to be like, I want to go even further. This might not be me right now. I'm going to get somebody in here that's an absolute dog that has done it before already and is going to take us into the multiple B club. I love that. I think there's going to be a new energy that goes inside of Olipop, and I totally love the direction they're going in currently. And just to amplify that and 12x that, 12x the number of collabs they're doing, 12x the number of new flavors they're doing. I love every second of it.
Part of me wonders, like, what else can they do but keep doing what they are doing? You know, the collabs, the interesting flavors. They redid the cans. The cans are beautiful. I think the cans are better. You know, it is a new kind of soda. To me, seems to be like the winner of better for you soda. Not that Poppy, you know, is dead and gone or anything. Not at all. But it seems to me that they are very clearly the winner inside of this better for you soda moment. I don't know what else they can do other than to just keep on trucking and just do more of the collabs and the flashy new flavors and the drops and the things. And I don't know what else they would do, Nate.
I'd love to see some alcohol.
Wow. Nate is always on brand. Nate is always on brand.
Yeah, I'd love for them to go worse for you soda. Actually, I think that's
worse for you soda.
Yeah, that's a category I'm bullish on.
Wow,
no, to be honest, like I think 99% of the time it's a really smart move for founders to replace themselves as CEOs. I've seen working at e-com brands, like the skill set it takes to lead and grow a company that's doing 50 million a year is different than one that's doing 10. And when you start getting up into the B's, like it's so important to have someone that understands the game just at a different level that you do. And I think having the founder stay on as, you know, whether president or visionary or like whatever they want to call it, but then have someone to lead the company day to day and make sure everything is getting done with excellence. I think the vast majority of the time is a really smart move by the founder. I don't know anything about the new CEO who's stepping in, but sounds like he's got big bev experience already, and I think this should be a good win for them. I'm super excited to see what's next. I won't be holding my breath for canned cocktails out of them. I don't think that's
I don't think so.
within their brand guidelines.
I think you are going to have to pave the way for that. Better.
We're working on it.
Cocktails.
I
know.
It's been a minute. I wanted them done by now, but they're not quite right, and I'm not putting out anything that's not dialed. So
I love that.
We're getting there.
Also, RIP for the people who wanted to start working with you. I mean, we're waitlisted at this point, right? Are we back waitlisted again?
Yeah, just about. I had 3 sales calls yesterday. I crushed 2 of them, kind of bombed one, to be honest. I should have drank another Red Bull. But I only have 1 client slot open. I'm assuming one of them will hit me up in the next couple of days and lock in. So yeah, everyone else is going to be waitlisted till Q4. But if you have a brand that is giftable, if Q4 makes up a big chunk of your revenue for the year, hit me up now to get on that wait list, to be one of the first brands for us to start testing gift giving messaging, because your customer personas and cohorts change so much. And if you're not dialing in your messaging specifically to that gift buyer, then you're going to leave a lot of profit on the table. So hit me up on Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever, and I'll see you guys over there.
Nate, we will see you in the coming weeks. Look even more forward to hanging out IRL in San Diego at Commerce Roundtable. We appreciate you making the time and joining us.
And I know I'm going to miss you, but I'm in Austin next weekend. And I decided, like, we're not going to friends for you to come and hang out or something.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Wow,
that's right. Yeah. It's an unfortunate passing of time.
It is. But Commerce Roundtable San Diego, we're going to eat some steak, drink some whiskey together on Monday night. Should be a fun time. Hit me up if you guys want to get in for that too.
Awesome. Nate, we appreciate you. Look forward to having you back, brother. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. See you guys.
You're the man. Coming inside of this show, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only Tyler and Alex, co-founders of TBAR Partners. These young lads, these scaler of brands, winner upon the interwebs. They are helping some of the biggest and brightest brands inside of our space when it comes to TikTok and beyond. And we're going to bring them in there and get some sauce from them before they come. A word from our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, over at Northbeam and Trend Track. Play it for us, producer Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know what's really working right now, not what worked 6 months ago, but what's actually scaling on the market today, Trend Track gives you full access to the marketing playbook of any brand in the world. From every Meta, Google, TikTok ad they run to every email newsletter they send their customers, your direct competitors, the biggest players on the market is all there. All the market data centralized in one place, refreshed every 24 hours. Go to trendtrack.io and get hooked up with them today. Know what's actually working on the internet. Many thanks for Trend Track being part of the show. If you're in the ads manager all day long, you know the problem. Every platform takes credit. Every dashboard tells a different story. Meta says this, TikTok says that. Shopify says I made this much, I spent that much. Sometimes it's hard to know which ad platform is telling the truth. Northbeam fixes this with their own proprietary data. Starting from the actual purchase, rebuilding the customer journey for real orders, real clicks, real verified ad views, and then pushing that measurement back into the ad platform so they optimize on what's actually driving your revenue, not what those platforms assume is driving your revenue. Start measuring what was previously unmeasurable. Go to northbeam.io, book your demo today. Many thanks for Northbeam being part of this. Colin, have you heard of a little brand called Hollow Socks? You heard of
I'm
them?
hip. I'm
About
hip.
Create,
Cool. Really
Create
cool.
Gummies. Create Gummies.
Very
David
cool brand.
Protein.
Scaling.
Goalie.
Scaling very aggressively.
Alp. Man Cereal. Equip
Oh my gosh.
Foods. You ever heard of any
All
of these
these-
brands before?
All of these brands are scaling very aggressively right now.
Ridge. I mean, just
What's
a
that?
few. Yeah, you heard of any of these brands before? Just some giant winning scaling brands upon the interwebs. We're ringing inside of the show right now. Alex and Tyler. We need to have Alex and Tyler here on the coming
Just Alex
next
today.
bar. Oh, is it just Alex? No Tyler. No
Just
Tyler.
Alex today.
It's just Alex. Oh, now I feel bad. No Tyler. Well, we're going to have Alex, and we must welcome him inside of this show. Everybody welcome Alex Rudolph, co-founder of TBAR Partners. Get in here, Alex. Get
Let's
inside
go.
this show.
Hey, how's it going?
Whoa. Alex, that
Is it very zoomed in for you guys, or
you look
maybe just
you look incredible, and
Let's go.
particularly this haircut, I am a
Vibes.
giant fan of. I'm a
Let's go.
giant fan of this haircut. Well, how would you describe this? I would describe it as a modern mullet, Alex, which I'm a big fan of. Would you?
Yeah,
How would you describe this?
That's exactly. I've been going to the same lady for like 5 years, so that's about it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I like this lady. Alex, man, welcome to the show. We're sorry that Tyler can't join us, but we're pumped that you are here, my friend. Brother, can you give us some background on you? Okay. My understanding right now is that you guys are like 20-ish something years old, okay, and just crushing on TikTok Shop for some of the biggest and best, brightest brands in our space. Brother, where did you come from? How did you get here? This is incredible, man.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll give you some context. So Tyler unable to make it. His dad's actually in the hospital, so just me today.
Sorry to hear that.
Tyler and I, we met freshman year at college. So we went to a small Christian school called Grace College. We were actually both playing baseball at the time.
Awesome. Let's go.
Yeah. So I started an agency in high school and kind of had the background there. And then in college, my freshman year, I worked another agency. So did Tyler. We didn't know we were doing it because we weren't like the closest friends then. We lived on different floors, but we knew each other. We're on the same team. And at the end of the year, we both quit our old agencies, and essentially we're like, hey, let's just start our own. So we did that in June of 2025. So like 15 months ago. Started posting on LinkedIn, kind of got lucky with some posts. And next thing you know, we landed some really cool brands and had good case studies for those brands. And then just word of mouth and LinkedIn posting. And it just really grew quickly. And it was just Tyler and I for a while, and we built the team out. And now probably have like 40 brands. You mentioned some of the bigger ones, and kind of built up the team. So yeah, that's what we do now. We run a full service TikTok shop agency.
Let's go, Alex. Let's go, baby.
For you to say the sentence, the agency I started in high school, and just to like look at us, like that's just I don't think you understand how crazy of a sentence that is. That's so wild. That's incredible. You guys dropped out of college for this. Like, can you walk me through that decision process of like, all right, you want to do this? Let's do this. We're going to drop out. We're going to go full steam. And like, obviously you guys are here now, but like, that's got to be a crazy moment.
So, okay, so last year, Tyler and I were both sophomores. It was our first year running the agency while in school, and it was terrible. Like, we were missing a lot of class. It was just bad. But the school was super nice to us. We decided to go all online, but that was like a few months ago. We haven't signed up for online school yet. We're probably going to be done and like just drop out, quote unquote. But yeah, like we're probably going to be done. So I guess this is official news. It's my parents.
Let's go. Let's go. Alex and Tyler officially have exited the educational system in order to continue to win.
It's smart
on the interwebs for all of the brands inside of our space. Well, I think it's a great decision, Alex.
Thank you.
College is always going to be there, and maybe
so
this
true.
generational moment of you guys winning on TikTok Shop, maybe it won't be. Here's what I have found, Alex, and we had a guy I would say I would call just a young blood stone cold killer in the most positive sense on the internet in this way. Max Sturdivant, different space, email. We had him on the show here earlier. There's like this new generation of e-com, D2C, digital native, just winning in ways that us millennials and maybe older Gen Z haven't. Man, tell me, like, what do you see that's working on TikTok Shop that the rest of us aren't hip to yet? Because to me, this is a place where we have seen again and again, if people will invest, take 6 months, go all in, then man, it can unlock incredible things for store and halo effect and other places. What are you seeing over there, Alex, that you guys bring to the table?
Yeah, for sure. So obviously, like, our goal is to drive sales on TikTok, right? But we know like TikTok Shop is not the most profitable channel. Like, if you look at it just from a TikTok point of view. So our goal as an agency is to how can we drive sales elsewhere, right? How can we drive Halo to Amazon, Halo to retail, Halo to the website? And then what we're seeing right now, which is crazy, is the content we're getting these brands that they're using on Meta. So for example, Ridge Wallets, one of our clients, we're running these really big competitions that we push in the mass outreach on TikTok Shop. We push in our community on Discord that we manage for these creators. In that competition, the brand gets the usage rights to all these videos. So in June, they had 7,000 videos that we got them that they had the full usage rights to use on Meta. And that's some of their top performing content in their ad account. So like our main goal is how can we provide as much value for these brands everywhere? So obviously TikTok Shop sales, GMV there, but also like I was saying, the spillover to .com, Amazon, and then the retail. But the big thing we're seeing is the Meta content. I think like we solve every brand's creative issue is how can we get creative, especially in today's day with Andromeda. TikTok Shop's the way to do it. We're getting these brands so much content. And then for us as an agency, like our big focus is the creator retention side. So we build each brand a custom community on Discord. Our goal is to funnel all these creators inside there, and then we coach them. We have people on our team. Essentially, we call them content coaches. They're just ex-TikTok Shop affiliates. They're the ones leading the coaching inside the community. So they give these creators scripts, hooks, live calls, inspiration, essentially, equip them with everything possible to make good videos. And then in the community, we push just tons of video volume because we know on the back end, video volume and GMV have a direct correlation. So like I would say like our main focus as an agency is the creator retention and then like the community side. And then obviously because of the video volume, spillover is going to happen. Plus all this content we're getting brands. Like it's a no-brainer for these brands to go on TikTok Shop, but just how do you think about it, right? Because it's never going to be your number one sales channel. It's never going to be this most profitable thing. But like if you look at it holistically, it's pretty insane what we're seeing brands get today.
That's absolutely bananas. I love the fact that you're bringing these creators inside a discourse, and basically what you're really doing is you're having like owned in-house creators for each of these brands that they can tap basically whenever. Do you have a volume that you're trying to hit for each brand where it's like, hey, our goal for you is going to be like, we'd love to get 150 creators in your Discord in month 2 or something like that? Is there like a goal you're trying to hit, or is it just like we want to get creators that are the best match for your brand right now?
A little bit of both. It depends on how many samples we're sending out. So essentially, like when it comes to outreach, all agencies, a lot of brands, they do it the same way. Like the outreach is really nothing special. It's the creator retention side. So we try to get everybody inside the community. From there, it's like trying to find your top 10 affiliates. Because if you look at any brand like, you know, Comfort or any big brand on TikTok Shop, most of their revenue come from their top 10 affiliates. And everybody else, you know, maybe they drive 1 to 2 sales. But our goal is just to go very, very, you know, broad and mass outreach and try to find your top 10 people, get them into the community, and just manage and coach them, and essentially build affiliates for life. Like I think Hudson, like everybody, you know, knows that playbook.
Yeah.
We have a very similar approach. It's just inside that community is super important. But yeah, like some brands of ours send 400 samples a month, some send 1,000, you know, some send 800. It kind of just depends. Some of our communities have 1,000 people, some have 10,000 people, some have 100. It just kind of depends where the brand's at.
Okay, so some of these numbers, Alex, they're bananas, and I want to repeat them slowly because there are brand founders in my heart that I know need to hear this. Okay, like this is not a stingy endeavor. Okay,
no,
I know there are incredibly crushing winning brands right now that would like stumble on the fact that you said 1,000 samples per month. Like, or 400 even.
Yeah.
Like, 400. No, that's taking money out of my pocket. You know, I want to underline this. Like, this is not it's just like, let's make this war machine and let's get after it. I love a few things that you have said. Number one, the pieces, the samples that were given away. Number two, the Discord and how you're managing and coaching those. And also this angle that I think still needs to be imbued into a lot of operators' minds is that a big piece of this game, especially TikTok Shop, it's not just winning customers, it's winning and retaining creators.
Yeah,
like it's recruiting them and building that relationship with them and equipping them like, hey, we want you to make more money, like let's coach you up, tell me more about this, because this is still a piece that I think needs to be imbued into our mindset inside of consumer.
I would say the best brands view TikTok Shop as a marketing channel, not a sales channel. Like most of our brands like are running at a single-digit profit. Some are running at a break even. But like I said, the reason why they do it is because of the spillover sales to Amazon, you know, retail.com. And then the fourth thing, the content. Like I keep talking about that. TikTok, like we have brands that are doing, you know, 300, 400, 500K a month on TikTok Shop GMV. But for them, like that's a drop in the bucket compared to what they're doing, you know, D2C. But the reason why they're doing it and spending so much money is because of everything I just talked about. So I would say if you're a brand, like view it as a marketing channel, not just a sales channel, because it'll never be your number one sales channel. Like most brands, Shopify is where you want to own the customer and all that. So I would say you got to view it as a marketing channel and just invest in it.
Yeah, Colin, think about this. Like when you were running your brand, just think about if you were talking with Alex and he's like, I got 7,000 creatives for you this month. Like 7,000 pieces of creatives.
It'd be amazing.
That's
like,
amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Sorry, I just had to insert that there. That's
some more insight on that. Like we're talking with these big brands, they're telling us our TikTok creative is outperforming their other UGC by up to like 20%. So like it's not only just volume, but it's outperforming other content in their ad account. So it's insane kind of what we're seeing with the content side.
Alex, I'd love for you to dive into that. Like, what are you seeing from like a script perspective that you're giving to these creators where it's like, you see, you know, if we land this script with this creator, they deliver it right and they do it in a winsome way, we know we got ourselves at least a winning ad for somebody right here.
Yeah. So two things. So in the outreach, we create a CRM. So when the sample gets shipped, we send every single affiliate a creative brief. So in there is viral, you know, hooks, inspiration, content that's gone viral. So the first thing any affiliate sees is a creative brief. And then the second touch point, when the sample gets delivered, we send them the link to the Discord. And inside the Discord is the coaching, right? So like most of our brands, we have 2 live calls a week where our content coach hops on with the affiliates and teaches them how to make a good hook, how to make a good video, you know, what is converting. And oftentimes the brand will send us their top performing stuff, like on, you know, Meta. And then our content coach is taking that and teaching these affiliates what's going to work on TikTok Shop. But then again, they get the usage rights to the video. So now it's going to work on Meta as well. And then also you kind of want to give these people freedom, right? Sure. Like that they're good at making content. So you want to give them some freedom, but yeah, we have a lot of touch points. in terms of coaching his affiliates on what works.
Okay,
Wow.
do this with me, Alex. And I have a particular founder friend in mind right now.
I also have one in mind as well.
You have one in mind. Okay,
Yeah, I have one in mind.
let's do this exercise first. Okay, I'm getting on the call with you because I have heard, man, there are these white boys with motion somewhere in the Midwest. I don't know where they are. Okay,
Got too much motion.
Indiana.
You know, something's winning on TikTok Shop, and they, you know, it's happening. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm getting on there, and I'm telling you, I'm regaling you with like stories of yesteryear. You know, we crush 7 figures, 8 figures, and man, we thought we were going to the moon, like we're going to Mars. This thing's growing so fast, but then I don't know, Alex. Something happened a couple of years ago, and growth has slowed, and I hate it. I don't like it, but I'm skeptical of TikTok Shop.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical. I'm still skeptical of this. What are you talking to me about? How are you going to walk me through that? What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, when Tyler and I get on the sales calls, like we don't go through a deck, we don't do anything, you know, crazy. We literally just go off the top of the head and tell these brands what our strategy is, how we help scale a brand. So like I said in the beginning, it's mass outreach to affiliates. So we send 5,000 invites a day to creators to request a sample. We do DMs off the brand page. We have email campaigns. We have our own community of affiliates as well. So we're essentially pushing a ton of outreach, right, to affiliates, and the affiliates have to request a sample. We go through the sample requests, right? We look at these creators. We see if they're good, if they fit the brand, if they hit certain KPIs. So GMV, post rate, we open their profile. We tell the brand, hey, most of our brands send 400 samples a month. Some send more depending on, you know, if they're able to do it. But like that's the number we see is 400 a month. We'll go through the sample request. We see who fits the brand. We'll accept their sample. Then the creator retention side starts, what we focus on. So like I said, the first touch point after the sample gets shipped, we send them a creative brief. The second touch point, the sample gets delivered. We send them a link to the community. They post videos. Third touch point, we ask for their Spark code. We plug it into GMB Max. So that's kind of like the strategy in a really quick nutshell. But like I would say 95% of our time is spent on the creator retention in the Discord, right? Because a lot of brands, they'll send mass samples. A creator will make one video and then they leave. Exactly. They fall 100%. Off. There's no retention. Our goal is to get the creators in the Discord to make 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 videos, right? All those videos go into GMB Max, and that's how you scale on TikTok Shop because views are happening in those videos. Spillover happens to Amazon. Spillover happens through retail to Shopify. Plus, if we run these competitions, they have usage rights to all the videos. So that's what we're seeing. We take the brands through that on those calls. We tell them straight up, TikTok Shop is not the most profitable channel. Like you might be running at a break even. You might be running at a single digit profit. But the reason why you should be doing it is because everything I just said with the spillover.
So as you were talking there, everything that you just described, in my mind as a founder, I'm thinking there's no way that we can accomplish that with our current team setup. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm hearing. And that to me is a huge selling point because it is a real endeavor and investment, especially the Discord creative retention, creator retention, that whole piece of this. In my mind, I'm hearing like, these guys got a process for this, and it's a lot of work. There's no way that we could accomplish this in and of ourselves. Yeah. We wouldn't even know where to start. Like, let's roll with these guys, see how it goes. That's what I'm going away with. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder there, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, Alex, I would love to ask you like a more controversial question. Do followers matter in 2026? Like when you're reaching out to these followers, do you even care they're following, or is it straight like, we want you to be creative dogs?
No, following does not matter on the affiliate page. It literally just matters how much GMV they do. I'll give you a stat. So there's a creator with like 500,000 followers. Their average view per video was like 1,200 views because TikTok Shop, like TikTok naturally limits the views shop videos get because they don't want like their entire algorithm being shop videos. So I think only like 10% of their entire like platform is shop videos. But like, it literally just comes down to GMV post rate. So like I said, when we send these invites out to creators in the sample request section, we could see how much GMV have they driven for brands. I've seen affiliates who have done like 6 figures a month for brands and they have like 10,000 followers.
Oh, wow.
Like follower count does not matter. And the reason why is because those videos go into GMV Max and the brand is spending ad dollars behind them. Like organic is kind of dead on TikTok. Like for TikTok Shop, it's all through GMV Max. So followers do not matter.
That was quite a
Just like
statement.
TikTok. Instagram may be different, but yeah.
That was quite a statement
Whoa.
from the one and only Alex Rudolph.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Wow, organic doesn't matter on TikTok Shop. It's GMV Max. That's palpable, man. It's powerful. Tell me this. I now that you say that you are a baseball guy, Alex, you and Tyler both, I totally see you as a baseball guy. I totally see you. What position did you play? Let me just guess first. Gosh. I know part of me wants to lead.
I'm going shortstop all day.
I don't know.
As a former catcher, I'm going shortstop.
You remind me of a friend I have. His name is Steele Walker. He was an All-American at OU, had a cup of coffee with the Rangers. And you remind me of Steele. That's why I kind of want to say outfield. Maybe you're an athletic guy. He's fast. You got power at the plate. I'm gonna go outfield, somewhere in the outfield.
Yeah, I don't know about fast, but I was an outfielder, corner outfielder. The only reason why I played because I could somewhat hit. I wasn't a great fielder, but I could hit.
If you can hit, you don't sit. That's what it's about.
Go.
That's what it's about,
Let's
Alex.
go.
That's what they say.
And you and Tyler are obviously hitting for some of our biggest brands in our space. Alex, tell me this. Brother, where do people find you, follow you, talk with you? People that are listening right now, they're like, I need that kind of motion. Definitely cannot execute that in and of ourselves on my team currently. Would love to have some of that success. Give me that just giant bomb of creative for my meta and more. Where do they go and talk to you guys? How does that whole thing begin?
Yeah, so we post on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn is just my name. And then I just got an X account last week. So I'm trying to build that up.
Let's go.
But mostly LinkedIn. Yeah. And then our website, tbarpartners.com. You could book a call. We love to chat with any brand. Just, give them the sauce and help them out, whether we work with you or not. But yeah, LinkedIn and then now maybe X.
What's your username on X? Because I couldn't find you this morning. What's your username?
Yeah, I have like 2 followers. I think it's just Alex Rudolph, maybe with 2 H's. I don't know. I really just got it.
Let's go.
Okay.
You're gonna have more after this interview.
We're gonna find you. We're gonna cut this up and clip it up and pub it. And methinks there's gonna be a lot more followers after this, as is just. And you are certainly worthy of. Man, incredible, Alex. Give Tyler and his dad our best. We appreciate you coming and joining the show. We look forward to having you back, man. We need to connect at one of these events. I know there's a lot of creators to manage, but sometime we need to get IRL and we need to talk more, my friend.
Yeah, we didn't go to any events last year because we were in school, but now that we're done, we'll be out. So
and Grace College is going to miss you. I know Grace College will miss you.
Great decision though. Great decision.
I think the right decision.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
We look forward to having you back. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Bro, this is so encouraging.
Dude, it's just the young guns are getting better and better every day.
They're getting better and better. Producer Jack says, wow.
To say on the call and be like, I started an agency in high school and I closed that so then I could make another one. And it's like, gosh, man, I got to get it together.
Gen Z moves different. Gen's alpha.
What's crazy too?
Different.
What's crazy too is not to get like too nerdy about the dropout or anything, but what he is doing is so unbelievably interesting and so crazy for his age that like quite literally he could do any other opportunity if he decides to not do this anymore. Yeah. Like 12xing his opportunity chances if you were to be like, yeah, I'm going to graduate college and be like, I'm going to do this job. I'm going to be, XYZ. And it's like, no, I actually have this background where we scaled like 500 million GMV and people are like, whoa. What's up? Wait. What's up? Excuse me? It's like unbelievable. He just lapped his cohort by like 10 years, probably like 15 years.
Tell me this. I know I started this way, but I come back to it. How many 20-year-olds entering their what? He should be entering his junior year now.
Junior
Is that
year
the
of
case?
college.
How many agencies would love to have logos like Ridge, Jones Road, Man Cereal, Gambling Golf, okay, more Utopia Brands, Grinds, Misfits, Alp, okay. I mean, they just keep going. Vita Coco, Set, you know, they just like keep going. It's like it's pretty bananas.
Also, shout out to LinkedIn, just posting on LinkedIn and dropping content and making themselves available and being like, we're going to post on LinkedIn. We're going to put ourselves out there. We're going to post content on LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn, you can grab some huge whales for your agency if you post helpful, useful, valuable content. There's the proof in the pudding right there. And he just got an X. I imagine he's going to get so many more clients now after we clip this up and push this out. But now that he has both, it's like, dude, it's game over.
It's game over, man. Alex Rudolph and Tyler. Wow.
Let's go.
Impressed with them. Very impressed with them. Gen Z, Gen Zalpha moves different.
Moves different.
These guys are crushing. I can't imagine even like meeting somebody like that when I was in college. Like, okay, when I was going in my junior year in college, I think that was 2008. Okay.
I was searching
a little bit. At 2008, if I had met somebody that was like, yeah, I'm like dropping out, man. I'm like, oh gosh, why? Man, too bad. You know, how are you going to get a job? And he's like, no. Like, everything's blowing up. We're like, you know, at that time it would have been like, we're like helping all these brands with Facebook. It's like, Facebook brands? What? You know? Yeah, man. Wow. I guess I do see everybody on that inside of the classroom all the time. They open the laptops. Everybody's on Facebook all the time. What are you doing with brands on Facebook? You know, it's like, but that is exactly what is happening with him.
It's crazy. And also, like, how many kids that are his age know what Andromeda is, or like why it's an issue in 2026? Like, his knowledge gap just shot over all of his counterparts within college by like 600 times. Like, he's talking about things that are like gravely affecting brands in the real world in 2026. And he is doing it with an expertise that few have.
I'll say this is maybe a hot take, but it did come to me as we were talking with him. You know, he's 20. And as we were talking with him, I was thinking about TikTok.
You can't even drink.
Yeah, you can't even go have a cold bevy
after a long day.
I was thinking about what advantages do they have? And, you know, he kept coming back to creator retention.
Oh, it's huge.
Managing that Discord, creator retention. And you know what? It like hit me like at that time, especially TikTok, you know, majority young people, like being able to make an extra few dollars is a giant deal.
Yeah.
And to have a serious path for like, hey, if you get good at this, I can make you thousands of dollars. Actually, there's people inside our ecosystem right now that are making brands $100,000, doing six figures a month. Okay. And then like for that to click and become real, like in my mind, TikTok native young person, like he like speaks internet. He like gets it, like where probably a lot of these creators are in general vicinity of his age. And because he is one of them and he's among them, and to be able to tell them like, hey, I've got a very direct path, TikTok shop, like you've heard about it, you know about it, like I can help you do it. Your following doesn't matter. Okay.
Yes.
I can help you do it. Okay. You become an affiliate. Have you done it before? Okay. Let's look at your GMV. Okay. Hey, now I'm going to give you a script. I'm gonna give you the hooks. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to send you the stuff. And then you just get on these calls every week, 2 calls every week. We're going to coach you up.
Huge.
And get in there and do it. We've got people that are doing these numbers. Look, I can show you like that to me, like makes all of the sense in the world. And it like, it gets me outside of my, you know, millennial mind a little bit with a mortgage and kids. And I feel like they have a distinct advantage in this area. I really do.
Yeah, I think the retention piece of it, getting everybody in Discord, owning those creators, so to speak, and then coaching on top of it to say like, hey, you can make this. By the way, we're going to help you. All you have to do is just show up to these calls. We'll tell you how to do this. We have done this before. We'll tell you how to do it. We have all of the data. We know exactly what's going to work. All you got to do is just listen to us. Do you want to do that? Do you want to make more money? Do what we say. You'll make money. Do what we say. Number go up. Do you want number go up? Okay, do what we say.
Do what we say.
That's
Show up to the live call. And
do what we say.
Here's a big point. We want to talk about like the workload these guys like have on their shoulders and their team is carrying out. Think about 2 live calls per brand, per week, per community. What's going on? What to change? What's winning? What's now? What to, hey, this was good. Change that. Don't do that. Do this instead. Like, here's more product. Here's where, think about carrying that out and managing all of those discourse and those communities, carrying out 2 live calls per brand per week. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Well, he's also plugged into it. I don't know if you could hear during our interview, the Discord. Burp, burp. So he is still plugged in it, hands on keyboard every single day, dialed into these things. But like he said on the interview, like he's hiring. He's a 20-year-old with a business partner hiring in 2026 more people to work for him, to work for his company.
I love that. I love that.
Like he can't have a beer with anyone he hires, but he can hire you.
Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right.
Do it yet. Maybe
right.
A little bit, but not right now.
Yeah. It really it's very refreshing. It's very refreshing. And I totally get it. I love when he said, like, when we get on calls, like there's no like sales deck or pitch or anything. We just start like going off the dome and tell them what we do. And as he was telling us what they do, and
I got fired up.
Yeah, we start going on. I start getting fired up. And also, the more he layered on there, the more I realized, like, as from founder seat, marketing operator seat, like, there's no way our current capacity team like can do that. So please do that for us, please.
Also, just the value, dude. Just the value add alone of 7,000 video creatives every single month. That's not AI.
Bananas.
That's not AI. That's like the big thing I want to underscore here is like, cool. You don't like AI for your brand? Great. Here's 7,000 pieces of creator, super nice organic content from real human beings for your brand every single month. Do you think that could fill in the gap? And then we're not saying you have to stop your AI creative. You could do both. You could quite literally have AI statics, or I don't know, however you want to rock AI video. And then all of this creative that he is producing, it's just bananas, where like we've had so many brands on the show and they're like, one of the keys to our success is the amount of creative we have to have in order to scale. And he is coming in with the keys to the kingdom to say, cool, you need that creative? I got it all. And I got it. And you can just dump it right into Ads Manager.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild. Lot to say.
Followers don't matter. Followers don't matter.
Followers don't matter.
Crazy clip. That's a crazy clip.
It is. Crazy clip. Crazy breakdown. Crazy operators.
Let's go.
Good on Alex and Tyler. Our thoughts and prayers with Tyler's dad, who's in the hospital right now. Hate to hear that, but we look forward to having them back and talking with them more. Moving forward to a little unboxing action. Hey, do you have your unboxing ready?
I got all 3.
Cold? Is it cold?
I got all 3. I got everything.
You got everything? Okay, I got mine too. Moving forward to a little unboxing here, ladies and gentlemen, as one does every now and again, and is very important inside of our industry. On our way there, a word from our sponsors over at Seguno and Rocked After Sale. Play it for us, producer Jack. If you're getting 5,000 orders a month and you can sprinkle in $3 to $4 extra on each one of those without touching your ads, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it would. That's what brands like Olipop, Cozy Earth, Groove Life are doing with Rocked After Sale every single day by adding post-purchase upsells and downsells from the cart through the thank you page, and then stacking an extra 30 to 50 cents just by showing offers from Disney Plus, HelloFresh, Venmo, etc. It's high margin revenue straight to your bottom line. You can be live in minutes. Go to aftersale.com/offers. Truly a no-brainer. Many thanks for Rocked After Sale being part of the show. Seguno is the only marketing suite that lives entirely inside inside of Shopify. What's that mean, Chris? Your emails, your pop-ups, your banners, your reviews, it's all there where you already work and play every day. And it means that you don't have to seed your trust to big email. That's over attributed data with Seguno. Your Shopify data is the email data. It's a big reason why they won the 2024 Shopify Build App of the Year. One-click automations, actual humans that can help you build for lean teams with big aspirations. Go get the advanced Shopify segmentation playbook at the URL scrolling across the screen. You get a free trial of the platform. Tell them Colin I sent you. We'll extend that free trial to 30 days. Many thanks for Seguno being part of this show. A little drum roll. I think you have a very important box that you have received that we need to unveil here. It's hard to get in on these drops. You want to tee
Well,
this
I already
one up?
pulled it out. I already pulled it out of the box. So our wonderful friends at Ghost, they saw that we covered the incredible collab, the root beer collab from A&W, and I have in my hand the root beer A&W from Ghost.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
I only cooled the one can because this weekend I got it. And
you got to taste test this thing.
I already did. It's delicious. I already did. I'm absolutely ripped to the dome on it. I downed a whole one this Sunday. I got the most yard work done a human being could get done. So if you want to accomplish all your dreams, this thing rips. Also, the taste. So the A&W taste. Exactly. They nailed it. They absolutely they nail it for Ghost. And it's incredible. They totally nail the taste profile. So if you like A&W root beer, which is amazing, it's incredible, you will love this. And I was a huge fan.
You can't just taste it for me though on the show right now. I mean, I'm
already caffeined up. I'm already ripping.
Well, just a little taste, just a little sip, you know, just a little sipper, just a little
teaser.
Just a little sip, and then give me a score of some sort, you know. You know, one drink, one sip. Everyone knows the rules.
One sip.
Oh, it sounded
honestly
awesome.
A 10 out of 10. It still has also the like that fizz of
right.
Root beer. It's like a classic root beer. Like you could throw that into a root beer float, and it'd be absolutely delicious.
Here is one thing that I'll say. Now that like Ghost has pioneered electrified A&W, like why wouldn't A&W just say like, hey, we're going to pay you to just make this all the time? Put it in our can, call it electrified A&W all the time. I mean, it boggles my mind that they can take all of like Ghost Pow, you know, that they somehow magically put inside that liquid. I don't know, but I feel incredible when I drink that.
Insane.
And then, but make it taste like A&W. It's got the same fizz. It's got the same root beer. Like that's like magic. It's alchemy.
Perfect.
I don't know how they did that. Like A&W should just say like, yeah, just make that for us all the time now. Just call it electrified A&W. Like that should be available all the time. Methinks.
Honestly, or A&W could buy them entirely. Like that A&W has some more brands underneath of them. Something there.
Electrified soda. Something there. Next, what I would like to bring up, ladies and gentlemen, look at this bad boy. This is NOBS or NOBS, depending on how you like to say it. Okay, look at this packaging. Okay, we got the funny little buddy.
Packaging's unreal.
You might not can read this right now. It says not your grandma's oral care. Okay, look at the box that this came in.
Incredible.
Man, let me just look at that.
Dude,
look
and
at
then
that.
Slide that guy out. Skeet. Love that.
Beautiful.
Amazing way to incorporate instructions in like a nice way.
And you do kind of need instructions for this. It's like you know, it's not your average toothpaste, both in ingredients and in form. So, you know, this guy, very winsomely done. I will say we got a couple of flavors here. We got classic mint, and then citrus crush. You see the way that slid out here? Did you see that? Hello, Apple. Hello, Apple. Are you
I've already
just
had
like,
them both.
You're just eating that?
Yeah, just had two.
Bro, you know that you brush them, right?
Not those.
Yes, bro. This is a brusher.
No way.
Yes. Okay. You are going to have your mind blown right now. Okay. That is not a mint. Okay. What you do is you start chewing and then you brush with your toothbrush. And bro, it is, I mean, it starts foaming. Here's what I want to say. Oh, people need to see it. Okay. I used this last night. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've been a toothpaste tube user for always. Okay. Just because like that's all I knew. I used this last night. Okay. That's what it looks like opening up. And then these little tabs, I was like, this is going to be different. I'm going to chew this thing and then I'm going to just start brushing. I didn't even use any water. I just put it in, chewed it up, start brushing. I mean, refreshing, lots of bubbles, delightful mouth feel, excellent.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to the tube now.
Wow.
I know that the guys over at NOBS, like it's not like they're just selling like toothpaste is better in pill form. Like that's not what they're selling.
Yeah.
But they're selling like ingredients, like get the BS out of your toothpaste, everything. I'm just saying about form factor. I'm like all in on the form factor, like pill, tablet, whatever you want to call this, tablet, toothpaste. I'm in on this over tube now, very definitely.
Yeah. Turns out you can put the toothpaste back into the tube if you make a pill.
Exactly. Yeah. So and I will say also, they do make a tube form. I gave this one to my kids. This is tube. My kids started.
My nephew.
My kids started using this. Love it. Big fan. Packaging, very smart. They also have this twine floss.
Used that last night.
Did you use this? I have not used this yet. I have not
Look
used the floss yet.
Black and orange.
Black and orange.
Yeah.
You like? Tell me about the floss. I have not used yet.
It's a thick boy. That's some premium floss right there. Like you know the floss where you have, and then you're just like so dainty, and then it just breaks.
Yeah,
that's some floss. That's some floss right there.
This is like all caps floss.
This is all caps floss.
It's a thick.
This is the floss your dentist wants you to use.
I believe that. I mean, these guys, they're dentists. You know.
Oh, it's incredible.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's incredible.
These guys are dentists, man. Yeah,
that makes sense now. That makes sense now.
Yeah, I am. I'm
the
big.
citrus is really good.
I haven't tried citrus yet. I will.
Citrus is nice. Yeah, citrus is nice.
Big fan of the team over at NOBS and huge packaging, form factor, and their mission: better for you, toothpaste, mouth, all the things.
I gotta figure out, and maybe we can ask him if Packing Duck did their packaging.
I didn't want to ask, like I didn't want to say like publicly, although it like did work out with
It feels like it. It feels
like Jason.
It feels like Jason's touch, and I'm like, this feels like Jason. Like I know
like
his vibe, and it's totally his vibe.
It feels like Jason Wong. It totally does. You want to show Glimmr now? Are you down
oh my
for
gosh,
Glimmr? You got Glimmr? Okay.
Yo, also, shout out to Colin at Glimmr.
Colin McGuire. Tell me what you got there. Okay, for those who don't know, this is like Mastige, Colin McGuire, Glimmr. They're crushing. They're just rolling out all over Target.
Just raised $1.5 million.
He is like knife fight in the retail aisle and wants to exit this thing for you know a gazillion dollars.
Taking on Oliplex.
Taking on Oliplex. I was not aware that this many hair care unique products existed. What do you got there? What's that one called?
This is the hair mask. Bro, unfortunately, I am aware that this many hair things exist because Nicole has my credit card for them. But I'll say this right now, Colin, you're the man because I got to look like a superhero and say, Nicole, guess what? You have a new hair product that you're going to love. And then she tried it out, absolutely loved it. The volume that it gave her hair, she's a huge fan. And she was an Oliplex stan.
Wow.
She was an Oliplex stan. Which is not good for my wallet. I will say that it is very expensive, but she loves it. So
does Glimmr come in at a nicer price?
Nicer price. I love the packaging. It's so fun.
Stands out. The pink.
It's incredible. And they just rolled out, like you said, all over retail. I'm so excited for this. Colin, you have a home run here. Also, thank you for making me look like the man at home. I appreciate that right here. I appreciate that at a guy.
Let me just say a few of these things out loud. Producer Jack, I would like to know if you know of these things. Okay.
Oh,
there's
gonna
a
be
lot there's a lot of things in here I just didn't even know existed. Okay.
Oh, you can do 12 things.
Superfood hair system. Number one, incredibly creative. I didn't know my hair needed superfood. I guess it does. And anyway, this is the superfood conditioner. Tell me, have you heard of this one? All-in-one shine spray. Works on dry and damp hair. Producer Jack, do you know about shine spray? Yes.
He said yes.
She does. Okay. Hydra Gloss all-in-one shine spray. Works on dry and damp hair. Okay. You want a little shine? Glimmr's got it for you. Okay. This one, I actually want to try. I'm going to use this one. My kids want me to use it. I'm going to use it. This is called Curl Babe.
Let's go. You getting some Jerry curls?
Curl enhancing cream. It's time for me to do my own version of a Jerry curl.
Let's go.
Curl enhancing cream all day soft hold adds moisture and shine. You heard of curl enhancing cream, Producer Jack? Is this one you're aware of? Curl in it? Of course.
She said, of course. Okay. Wow, dude, you were just looking like a scrub.
I guess I'm out of touch when it comes to hair.
You're hip to purple shampoo, right?
Well, this is called Blonde Restore.
Yep.
Blonde Restore. That's like a purple thing. Like it needs to be purple.
Purple shampoo. Yeah, it maintains your blondness.
Maintains the blonde. I mean, I got some. I don't think I'm not blonde. I got some highlights.
No, this would be like if I
dyed my hair blonde.
If you colored your hair, not dyed, bro.
Well, sorry, I don't know. I'm just
color
talking.
your hair, and then you put this. If you bleached your hair, if you did that, then you would keep this in there to maintain it.
So what you're saying is Rose of Blackpink. She's using the purple shampoo. Producer Jack's
exactly
big on that one. Yes. Yeah.
I think honestly, you should dye your hair for the show, and then you could use that to maintain it.
You know, I think if I went bleach blonde, it just may be too much handsome for everyone to handle here. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Did you do it?
Oh, I did it in high school. It was brutal. It was a brutal time.
I did it in junior high,
Yeah, I did it in high school and then gave myself a buzz cut and then got called Slim Shady for my entire junior year.
Yeah, well,
brutal.
I mean, not a bad nickname in junior high and high school. Okay, Bond Repair Superfood Milk Serum. Tell me about Bond Repair. Jack, you know Bond Repair? Do you know Superfood Milk Serum Bond Repair? I mean, like the more maybe for straight hair, she says.
Straight hair, Bond Repair.
The more like that comes out of this box, the more I am convinced that the Glimmr team is going to like win on a massive scale. Okay. There's like so much discovery in my world. And I've got a bunch of daughters, so I'm sure I will know this world more, but I'm like convinced more and more. The more that comes out of this box, that the Glimmr team is bound to win ginormously. I mean, is that fair? I didn't even know all these things existed.
Looking at this from a consumer perspective and a D2C perspective, think about this. The LTV on all of that, the fact that it's a replenishable subscription option as well, and the AOV options, the bundle options for all of this is a very incredible LTV option / like end consumer.
Repairs broken bonds, reduces breakage and frizz. I have some frizz problems. I do.
Nice.
I have a little frizz.
You can use it for your beard too, to help your beard kind of smooth up. Yeah.
What? I can use it on my beard?
You can use hair products in your beard to like help nourish your beard.
Bond Repair to nourish my beard.
You don't use any beard product?
No, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm cowboying it. Bro, it's like black coffee and let's go, baby.
Wild? Is that not wild? He's not even doing anything in his beard? That's crazy.
Bro, I was born in the 80s, okay? Like I was born in the 80s, man. Like I'm just waking up black coffee and we're rocking this thing.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can put all this in your beard. You should put some bond repair. You'll have like a richer, fuller, healthier beard.
I've got 2 different forms of 10-minute superfood hair mask. Now, tell me again what the hair mask does. Why mask? What am I?
I actually don't know what that one is, Jack. If you want
Jack,
to tell him, I have no clue what a hair mask is.
What does a hair mask do? Restores hair health,
To
softness,
prevent
and
dry
shine.
hair. There we go.
I get dry hair. I get dry
You
hair.
should do that for your
so
beard.
I'm gonna rock the hair mask. Come back and report.
Let's go.
And last but not least, the superfood shampoo. Colin McGuire.
Classic.
I think this involves just a little, I mean, we got a master class on the packaging, the color, all of these things. Look at this. You know what this says?
Let's go.
Look at this. You know what this says? This says exit is what it says. This says giant exit at some point, he thinks.
This says someone who understands D2C and consumer and is ready to exit for $1 bajillion because it's going to happen. It's a great called shot on the show.
Colin McGuire, man. Also, I'm like pretty well on page with him now. Like long target. A target. I will say, I can't say exactly where, but in the undisclosed area that this show takes place in on my side of the country, one of the largest targets in the world being put in here nearby. I've been thinking about his D2C, what's winning on TikTok, them getting in retail there. I've been thinking about that more and more. Long target.
Let's go.
Not financial advice.
Let's go.
Long target. One more. Live fresh. Live fresh. You remember our boy Rob that came on here talking about this. I have yet to try this mouthwash, but look at that. Look at the color on that thing. And if you'll remember when he was with us, comes with a little baggie so you can get all of your stuff here together. I think this is a key important piece. One of the things he was talking about was what is not in the toothpaste. Interesting how many people that we have had in oral care here on the show. One of his big points, he was like, when I go to these professional conferences, I start talking with, this is teeth whitening strips here. So they've got like a whole system.
Let's go.
Got the toothpaste, teeth whitening strips. This is whitening, non-foaming gel toothpaste. This is wintergreen whitening foaming gel toothpaste. He was here on the show and he was talking about how he greets, this is gum protection here, talks with these oral healthcare professionals. He starts talking to them about, hey, let me tell you what's not in the toothpaste. Okay.
Yeah.
I am at the orthodontist with one of my children the other day. I bring up Live Fresh. And she's like, oh, that interesting. She looks, oh, yeah, this one right here. She turns her screen. She shows me Live Fresh. She's like, yeah, it's this one, right? She was very interested. She started asking a lot of questions about the show. She's like, so do you have these oral care products on the show all the time? Like, tell me more. Is this like a dentistry kind of, show? I said, well,
we're a dentist show.
It's not a dentist show.
We're a dentist show.
Not an oral healthcare show. It's consumer, it's D2C, it's e-commerce, all the things. Anyway, she was very interested and brought up Live Fresh. And many thanks to our friends over at Live Fresh. I think here at some point, and you and me, we're gonna have like the healthiest. We're gonna have some of the healthiest mouths in America.
We are.
I think with all.
Yeah, we are.
Incredible. And why not have a baggie to go with it? Many thanks to our friends. Unboxing experience, very important. We'll clip this up and send it out. Rates and reviews and such, etc. Many thanks to our friends for sending our way. Coming up, some great finds upon the interwebs. On our way there, a word from our sponsors over at Postscript and Propel. Play it for us, producer Jack. People are the most important part of your business, and finding real A players is hard and incredibly time-consuming. Propel is the best recruitment agency out there for e-com brands and agencies who source talent from the US, Latin America, and beyond. We're talking video editors, graphic designers, media buyers, and more. The best part is they work on performance. You only pay a one-off fee. No retainers and no ongoing costs. Every hire comes backed by a free month guarantee. Go to wearepropel.com/ecom-cowboy-propel. If you mention Ecomm Cowboy, you're going to get 10% off your first hire. higher. Many thanks for Propel being part of this show. There's a reason when people make a switch from whatever SMS partner they have at Postscript, they see a plus 22% increase in SMS revenue on average. Now, I didn't see that. I saw a whole lot more. We went from making very little money on SMS to being the top 1% account in their entire platform inside of a year. And the secret is I just did what they said. And what they are saying is that you're leaving money on the table when your customers text you back. Go get the conversation report, direct-to-consumer.co/the conversation report. The good news is Postscript's AI shopper can now have one-to-one conversations with your customers at scale. Many thanks for Postscript being part of the show. Great finds upon the internet of today, ladies and gentlemen. We doom scroll so that you don't have to. Interesting products, launches, angles of said things inside of consumer so that you can know and you can grow and be first in knowledge among your team and inside of your company. Colin Dougherty, I believe you are a watch guy. Is that fair? Would you say that you are a watch guy? Okay. Sure. I knew that. And we have found.
Oh, gosh.
We have found a watch that is, contrary to popular belief, not produced by Burger King. Okay. This is surfaced to us by YA Cairo.
Oh, it's a Richard Mille.
This is a $2.5 million Richard Mille blue sapphire skull tourbillon. Not sure how to pronounce that word. And methinks this is on your big buy list in terms
Absolutely
of
not
milestones. I mean, look at this work of art.
Oh, this is horrendous. This is absolutely horrendous. Jack, I'm going to send you something that's actually baller. That would be way more fun. It's a little bit more tongue-in-cheek and a really cool watch too. And I think Chris will genuinely enjoy this watch. I would buy this watch. I think people would save up for this watch instead. Beautiful domino Rolex right there. Let's go.
You know,
how clean does that look?
I think it looks great. It looks great. It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, beautiful.
Here's I don't know if there's like something wrong with me, okay, but a lot of the watches look kind of the same to me. You know, like a lot of these expensive watches, you know, it's like, how much can you innovate on a watch, really? I see this thing. It's like beautiful. Looks great.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Can I distinguish it from other like luxury watches? Like, I don't think I can. Like, you know,
I would rather have that than that Richard Mille that they just debuted. That's $2.5 million. There's like
the Burger King watch.
100%. There's like two brands that I absolutely hate everything they're doing. One is Richard Mille. If you see a guy wearing, also, we're getting into watch lore. If you see a guy flaunting a Richard Mille, keep your guard up. Keep your ears up a little bit. Because that guy is throwing around way too much money than good taste. Second one, if a guy is in a Hublot, terrible watch. Very expensive watch. Very expensive watch. Same thing. It's like kind of the guy that can't afford the Richard Mille yet. Horrible taste. Horrible watch. Very expensive.
Wow. Yeah. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Shots
terrible.
Fired.
Two terrible consumers. Rolex consumer, amazing. Cartier Santos consumer, amazing. Omega consumer, amazing. Those two, watch out. Really watch out.
It's interesting. Back to our BK watch. The tweet proposed that like this looks like a Burger King watch, and I agree. Like it did look like a Burger King watch. It looks like a large plastic watch that is like some, you know, there's some movie that came out that has like a skull character. You know, it's like not Captain America versus Red Skull, or it's like Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's like a blue skull. You know, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Blue Skull. You know, like it does look like that, does it not? It's terrible. It's fascinating to me that this costs $2.5 million.
It's absolutely horrendous. That's what I'm saying. We're like the Richard Mille and the Hublot owner. They have way too much money than good taste, and they are trying to purchase things to tell you that they have all of the money in the world. And that's the owner of those two watches.
Two questions here. Is it Millie or is it Millet? I would think it's Millie. I would think it's Millet. Richard Mille.
It's Richard Mille. Yeah.
What about Hublot? I would think it's Hublot.
Hublot.
It's Hublot.
Hublot.
It's a French,
Mm-hmm.
or Euro, somewhere in there.
Terrible.
Moving forward, forward. An e-bike upgrade? Yes, please. ASUS has created this surface by Ritwik Pavan over at Hardware Nation. ASUS has built a backpack-sized device that turns your normal bike into an e-bike. Look
Incredible.
at this. Okay, I'm going to read. I'm sure we will see said device. Yeah, it's like fits in a backpack. Put it on the back of your bike, and all of a sudden you got an e-bike. The ASUS E250G1 clamps near your seat post, uses a motorized roller to boost your rear wheel so you can add electric assist without replacing your bike. Turns a regular bike into an e-bike without swapping the wheel. 32 miles of range, weighs 8 pounds. It's like nothing. Removable battery charges over USB-C in about 2 hours. Adaptive boost adds power on hills and against headwinds. Anti-slip mechanism, built-in brake sensing. This is a game changer. Like, I have to say, this does put like our e-bike friends a little on notice here. Like,
how fast does it go?
Up to, it doesn't say.
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know how fast this bad boy goes.
32 miles of range, but I don't have details. E-bike power. I don't.
It's probably not that fast. It's probably not that fast, which is like still fine for the e-bike folk, because you could have like, basically this is becoming like a diet e-bike, which is totally fine. But there's some e-bikes.
The Coke Zero of e-bikes.
The diet e-bike. But there's some e-bikes that absolutely rip like 70 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. And those people are not going to be worried about this whatsoever. It's just different consumers.
I'm scrolling the website now. I cannot get info on how fast this makes you.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't get any. I'm looking at the FAQs right now. Which tires? There's no how fast. This is a point. This is a point. I'd be interested to know.
Yeah, this is like what everybody who has an e-bike talks about. This is like the main thing. I have an e-bike, and this is like all I focus on is how fast. Over the weekend, I took the restrictor off my e-bike so I could go even faster.
Let's go.
Like, you have to really talk about how fast this is going to make it go. And like, yeah, that's great. You have assist. Like, that's awesome. That's super important. But you also need to say like miles per hour that you're doing true without them pedaling. True. How fast can you go?
I'll also say I got no info on how much it costs here. I'm like looking at the page right now. I can't tell how much it costs. Maybe I'm missing something.
Oof.
Maybe I'm missing something.
Yo, ASUS, hit us up to do your marketing, because someone's dropping the ball over there.
This may be like a pre-launch teaser, kind of thing. But I would love to know how fast can
Crucial
it make me
pieces.
go? How much does it cost? A lot of our e-bike friends, people like to finance these purchases because they are substantial. I mean, they're
huge.
They're huge. It's a lot of money. I saw one over the weekend. Got rolled up into the farmer's market with this bad boy e-bike.
Super 73.
It was a hoss. Okay, I was like a little scared for my kids when he rolled up. I was expecting like a little, miniature e-assisted thing. No, this thing was a hoss that he walked up on.
Yeah, they rip like 70 miles an hour now.
It's crazy.
It's like a motorcycle with a freaking electricity. It's kind of insane.
Impressive, to say the least. Next, among our great finds, Crocs goes camo. But one would expect this. But particularly with their boat shoe model. This surfaced by RF Kenmore, who always has all of the menswear picks and latest in men's apparel and fashion. He says Crocs just gave their boat shoe the real tree treatment. Don't let the burners see this. I take that to mean like this is exciting.
This is sick.
It's going to sell out. It's exciting.
This is awesome.
He said, and my classic browns are 25% off. Guess I really was only one of few who thought they were sick? ? Here's what I'll say. Like real tree and camo and Crocs kind of played out for me.
Now
now
what about
again,
the other guy?
I'm a bit of a Crocs hater, you know, because they were cool, and then for most of my life they have been not cool. Now they are cool again. I'm still kind of on the side of like, do I want to wear these? Now the Browns.
Yeah,
go
Jack,
back to the
go
Browns here, producer Jack. The Browns, I dig the Browns.
Pretty clean.
Really. They
pretty
are pretty clean.
That's
They're
what I'm
pretty
saying.
clean. Here's my question
shoe.
though. Here's my question. Would I rather rock these than just classic set of Sperry's?
Or who they're targeting right now is the bean boots. The smaller bean boot.
I don't know. What is
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh my gosh. Let me bring you up who they're trying to target you.
Yeah, I don't know who they're going after with the bean boot. I've never
I got
heard
you.
of the bean boot.
Oh, I got you, dude.
Bean boot.
I got you. Hey,
okay, yeah, LL Bean, like the duck boot.
Yeah, they're going after the duck boot. Here, Jack, if you want to pull this guy up, this is their direct shot that they're going after.
When I think of duck boot, though, I'm thinking more like it's like hardcore weather. You know, it's like cold.
Yeah,
Crocs. Like I'm not wearing those in the cold. You know,
for sure. This is like a casual walk with the dog type of deal. But look at the silhouette; it's the same silhouette.
Okay, I didn't know that they made a mock version, like a moccasin. I didn't know that they made.
This is the same silhouette.
It is the same silhouette.
Yeah. Now, they're going after the bean boot.
Like for this guy, would I rather rock these or the Croc Browns here? I'd rather rock the Croc Browns. And honestly, what would you go with?
Beautiful thing about America, you should buy both of them, and you should have both of them.
You could do both. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, crazy inclement weather. Rock these bad boys. You're just walking the dog casually, trying to just hang out a little bit, maybe go in the yard a little bit. You rock the other guys.
Okay, well, can we go back to the heel, producer Jack? Just show me the heel on this, buddy, right here. One more picture over on this duck bean moccasin
classic
sandal. Okay, here's what I can't do. Here's what it just makes me feel a little weird. Okay, these bean boots, they have this like heel up thing that makes me feel like I'm in the 17th century, and I'm like in the 17th century, and I'm wearing a colonial wig, and I'm trying to be fancy.
It's for weather.
It's the heel for me. The heel,
my gosh.
It makes me feel like I'm like trying to impress the French court in the 1700s or something. And I've got my dainty little shoes, and it's got a lifted...
Jack, can you go back to the Crocs then? Let's see the heel on these Crocs.
Let's see the heels on the Crocs.
Because Chris is upset now about the heel.
And what you'll notice is that there's no lifted 17th, 18th century heel that's going to...
I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I think there's a huge market for this.
In this context, I'm going Croc Browns, and I'm going very happily. I would go bean boot if it's like I'm in the Midwest and it's the North and it's cold, But if I've got a choice and, hey, weather's nice, maybe I'm going to get a little wet. Feet are going to get a little wet, okay? Going for a walk, whatever I'm doing, I'm going Croc Browns.
I like it. I like the pick. I like both of them. I think both are going to crush.
Next, upon our great friends, did you know that non-alcoholic protein beer exists?
Whoa.
Non-alcoholic protein beer. This Mark Gallo, who has been a great source of inspiration for the show here today, especially, has surfaced this new drink. To me, it's new. If it has existed before, I did not know of it. Spaten Pro. Spaten, apparently, is how one says it. 0% alcohol, 10 grams of protein, 0% gordura. I don't know what gordura is. I wonder how many calories is in this bad boy. Okay, I do wonder that. But would I want to down one of these things? Absolutely, I would. I mean, to me, this is I'm crushing life if I'm crushing one of these. It's a great idea. Give me, if I can't have the benefit of a little, lifted emotional state because it's a non-alcoholic beer, maybe I can have some lifted protein intake. To me, this sounds like an incredible idea. And I do think there are more of these. This is the first this has happened upon my consciousness, though. Protein-infused non-alcoholic beer. I think this is a great idea.
Wow, this is a crazy idea. I'm shocked that more alcohol companies have not thought about this, like at all.
Right? right?
I'm actually shocked because they already have the distribution, and it would make perfect sense for them to combat the anti-alcohol trend, but also jump into the protein trend, and it would help them kind of like really bolster those sales. I am beside myself that you found this, and like not Anheuser-Busch is jumping on this tomorrow.
I mean, give me the froth, give me the Guinness
Yeah.
feel, you know, give me the
Yeah.
whole thing. Now, let me just layer
Great
this in
can.
too. Great can, beautiful.
Great can.
I don't know
Love
where
that.
it's coming from. Apparently 10 grams of protein per can, 75% whey, 25% collagen, under 100 calories. Okay. Like that. Under 100 calories. Targeting fitness and wellness-oriented consumers. I think this is coming out of Germany. I think this is where
It's
this is coming out of.
Who should who should freaking pull this is who's the
That's
it's
not
Brazilian.
It's
It's
Brazilian.
Brazilian. It's
But
Brazilian.
it's Munich style. It's a German style beer that's coming out of Brazil.
Developed it as an innovation in Rio de Janeiro when it initially launched. Who is it Michelob Ultra that does all of the sports commercials?
Yeah.
Where it's like, isn't that them?
Yeah, yeah.
Where they push very aggressively that they are like the sports person's beer. Where like
Light beer.
You go have a round of golf and then you go have
Right.
a Michelob. This should be exactly what they're doing in 2026.
Totally
Exactly.
agree.
Throw some creatine
Totally
in there.
agree.
Come on.
Okay, this is my point. It's like, what else can we put in here?
Yeah.
This is my takeaway. Like, you can put protein in there and I'm still going to get that, beer, the froth, the experience. Like, what else can you put in here? Can you put creatine in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you put some other functional what's, take some inspo from TJ Bongiorno. Can you put some other functional things inside of this experience that would, give me an even more functional and positive view of my life and dollar. I think this is a great idea. I think there's even more to be had on the table here.
Yeah, if you're the creative director for Michelob Ultra and you're listening, you should do this tomorrow. But this is a home run smash hit.
Smash.
Next stop. Let's put some protein in Four Lokos.
Okay. Well, here's what I was going to say. This is my parting point. Think about this, but with alcohol. Think about it. Think about like a normal beer that has 10 grams of protein and
100%.
is under 100 calories. Like, think about if Michelob Ultra did this. Maybe they just
100%.
keep their under 100 cal light beer style.
Yeah.
Add protein in there.
I agree.
What are we doing? We're talking about adding a few B's to the P&L, I think is what 100%. We're talking about.
Yeah. I am shocked no other large alcohol company has picked this up yet.
All of the innovation in the world seems to come to us by way of CPG, and I'm very happy to document, signal, and implement what is happening as an operator for operators as we continue to win upon the web. Moving forward, a little watch and react action. Before we get there, a word from our sponsors over at Universal Ads and Ty. Play it for us, producer Jack. Your email provider and your tech stack probably only recognizes about a third of your returning shoppers. Everyone else, they're browsing anonymously, and your flows, they're just sit idle. Ty identifies up to 70% of your total site traffic and pushes those shoppers into the flows that you already run. Caraway, as an example, uses Ty's predict scoring to lift opens by 40%, clicks by 30%, while sending 20% fewer emails. Go book a walkthrough. Go to meetty.com/cowboy. When you do, tell them that Colin and I sent you today. Many thanks for Ty being part of the show. If your growth is plateauing on search and social, it's time to rethink TV. Universal Ads makes it simple for D2C brands to run TV campaigns designed for performance without the usual mystery of getting involved with television. You get both premium streaming and linear inventory all in the same place, okay? You're reaching net new target audiences outside of the same crowded social feeds. We're all spending our dollars today. There's no hidden markups or fees. Campaign setup and management. It's just like search and social. You get running minutes. TV that's designed that delivers for performance marketers. Go to universalads.com. Use code UA Cowboy. You can get $1,500 in matched ad credits. Many thanks for Universal Ads being part of the show. Many will remember a delightful story of a person who did not have a solution for his beloved pet, his dog, who was dying of cancer, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He talked with ChatGPT, developed a specific vaccine that could help save his dog's life. Now it seems that this is being brought to market. Is this how you remember this whole thing transpiring, Colin Dougherty?
Absolutely bananas. You hit the nail on the head. I mean, this is so exciting. And now he has built a company around it. Really excited. I watched this yesterday. Let's play this thing.
Let's play this. Bring it up for us, producer Jack. Let's play this video. Comes to us by way of Paul_Coningham, a masterpiece of a video. Play this for us. We shall react afterward. I mean,
brutal. I'm already locked
the music and the animation.
I'm already locked in.
And bro, it's just all the feels. 8 months earlier. Look at our happy buddy. Oh,
no,
man.
I know.
Again, the diagnosis here. There's something about it being in cartoon anime form that just heightens the story for me.
And he locks in. He's locked in.
He's locked in right
Locks
now.
in.
I don't even know what he's printing out here.
I think it's genome sequencing. Or
crazy.
Yeah.
Bring it to a doctor. Make this for me.
It's crazy. Like, this is so Jay Yang. You can just do things. You know what I
You
mean?
can just do things. Absolutely.
So now he just made the Rosie V1 custom fully to her genome sequence. Now she's getting the injection. Time's passing.
It's so touching, man.
Time's passing. She's getting better. Oh, perk up. There's the bunny from the beginning.
Look at our happy buddy.
And
whoa, jumping the fence, huh? Look at that happy buddy.
Let's go.
Oh, man, it's so heartwarming.
Incredible. And now he's in YC. So now he just launched Gamgee. And he's in YC offering personalized mRNA cancer vaccines for dogs. Absolutely incredible. I really do think this is going to be on like a wider aspect. I think this is how medication and also the healthcare system is going to move forward. But you kind of have to prove this out within animals first. But it's personalized medication, hyper personalized based off of your genome and personalized perfectly for you. Yeah. Fixed her right up.
I'm blown away.
Blown away.
Incredibly touching story. Incredibly well done video.
Yep.
And then we have to say, like, incredible innovation. Innovation. We've seen the statistics coming out to us. Udarian is a great source for information, but he has a lot of companies inside of Ecomm Fuel, and they have noted, particularly now, to win in internet e-commerce sales, having like a proprietary product, truly unique, truly innovative. It's like what it takes to win in large part. And like, is there anything more innovative than like a particular specific like vaccine that can heal your dog? Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
And we've had multiple founders on this show that have basically said the biggest thing right now to cut through all the noise in consumer is founder story. That's the meta right now, founder story.
Yeah.
I can't think of a stronger founder story on the planet than what he is rocking with right now. And the way he has illustrated this, where he's saying like, I'm not selling you this just to make money. I've used this product already. Hey, here's my little buddy right here. This is Rosie. Here she is walking around because I use this product. It's just like, this is going to be a kaboom. I would be really interested to see if somebody tries to swoop in early on and purchase him right away, like a Loyal or possibly a Petco.
Oh, they should.
I could see that happening, and basically the distribution play there once a massive giant like a Petco comes in, and then you have the distribution built into all that loyalty already. That could be like bananas.
Absolutely, that should happen.
Yeah,
like that should have happened tomorrow or yesterday.
He might have turned down some offers. He might have turned down some offers.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I would also like to officially put out our request for Paul to come on the show.
Paul, come on the show, man. I need to talk to you about this. This is crazy.
Incredible story, incredible benefit. There's going to be a lot of other incredible stories produced because of this, truly benefiting consumers en masse, and the life of dogs and the life of households.
Crazy high agency. Paul's crazy high agency. To be like, I'm going to rock and roll with this. I'm going to talk to chat. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, next step. I'm going to bring this to a lab. I'm going to bring this to a doctor. I'm going to keep going through the next steps until I figure this out.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to bet on that founder. I'm going to bet on that founder.
You can just do things. You can just do things. You can just do things. Incredible. Paul. Shout out, Paul. Shout out, Rosie.
Let's go.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, some words of wisdom in our closing time of the show. On our way, a word from our sponsors over at Intelligems and Proxima AI. Play it for us, producer Jack. Your buyer data already knows what ad you need to make next. You just can't read it yet. Most brands and marketers brief from instinct. Okay, what's our best performing ad? Let's change a little bit. Proxima changes the input here, reads your conversions against real shoppers across 2,000 plus e-commerce brands. Shows you exactly who's buying, what else they respond to, and where your account has gaps. You just wire up Meta, wire up Shopify. Proxima begins to map every conversion back to a real buyer segment inside the commerce graph. And no longer are you briefing from a blank page. You get a feed of creative briefs. First 3 briefs are going to be free for you every single month. Go to Proxima.ai. Stop the slop. Many thanks for Proxima being part of the show. What is the next big idea that could change your business? Is it a price change, adding subscriptions, maybe a new bundle, strategy, or an app? Discovering and testing those high growth opportunities is exactly why Intelligems exists. It's an AI powered testing platform, helps you find the changes worth making. If you're looking for your next big idea, they have you covered. Go to intelligems.io/audit. In just a few minutes, you're going to have 3 ideas that you can test today. Totally free, AI powered audit. Go talk with Intelligems. Get the next new big idea for your business. Many thanks for Intelligems being part of the show. Words of wisdom for us to take away from the show and beyond to implement in our various businesses across consumer and the interwebs. Firstly, Manus accounts being shut down. This was always a weird one for me. Like, how is this going to play out? Because Manus is being unrolled from Meta, who had already completed the purchase. Like, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, but it is happening, and this is how it's happening. This tweet comes to us by way of Jimmy Slagle, and he has posted the screenshot here of action required. Your account, Jimmy, will be deleted. Backup data by August 23rd, 2026. At 7:59 a.m., your personal account and its data will be deleted between August 23rd and August 25th, unavoidable as part of Manus's transition to independent operations and to comply with regulatory requirements in specific jurisdictions. You can back up your data before the deletion is executed and restore it after Manus resumes independent operations to keep using Manus. Jimmy says this is the downfall of Manus as it begins. My question is, Colin, first off, words of wisdom here, like back up Manus. If you've been using Manus hardcore, like back it up. And I would say, I don't know why people wouldn't consider just wholesale switching to some other system. I would be like, what's going to happen to all of my operations, flows, automations, work that I have done? If this is being deleted, I'm gonna have to start over or re-upload after that. Maybe I just start over a clean slate with a different tool of sorts. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you got to do a full migration on this. Unfortunately, it's just there's too much uncertainty right now with Manus for you to secure your business onto it. And honestly, just a fumble right now from Meta on handling this entire thing. It's just like they didn't handle this right. It was confusing. They were like, "Oh, go all in on Manus, go crazy with it," and then it's like, "Okay, we'll switch everything," and then it's like, No. Actually, we're gonna roll everything back. Like, no. You need you to move all that stuff off. It's just such a fumble. You hate to see that, and this is a wait and see for me. You really got to wait and see what's going on with Manus. Like, honestly, 5 to 6 months down the road, and I'd be using everything else instead.
It seems to me, I don't know how Meta could have foreseen, like, hey, we're going to complete the purchase. Everything's cool. Like the team is now, everyone's a Meta employee. You know, I don't know how they could have foreseen, like, oh, China says no. Government of China, sorry, that not going to work. You know, nope. I don't know how they could have foreseen that, but yeah. Words of wisdom here is make the change and get your info before it's gone forever.
Yeah.
Next, in our words of wisdom, Four Lokos return? Question mark. Perhaps a astute, worth considering tweet here from the one and only John Coogan, host of TBPN. He says, very few people pricing in a scenario where a rogue AI agent hacks into the FDA and unbans the original Four Loko, a trend that we have commented on several times on the show. And I would say, you know, if your frontier AI lab is going to do something illegal and then, you know, report afterward, broke out of the sandbox. I don't know what happened. Kind of crazy. Also, our tool is scary. Awesome. You know, maybe FDA and unbanning of the Four Loko is a great way to go.
I think this is hilarious because, like, there's going to be amazing innovation. There's going to be amazing innovation for AI agents, all of the things. You're going to try to make all the money with AI agents. There's going to be some parties and some characters that are going to use AI agents for rogue personalities just for the giggles. Just like, hey, I want you to go in and change the McDonald's menu color for every McDonald's in the entire nation and change it to blue. And there's going to be no like, oh, we made $1 billion off of this, blah, blah, blah. It's just, haha, we did a little giggle and we have a rogue AI agent. Like that's, I think is a funnier underline for all this is like, we'll see that in the future from these rogue AI agents and would be wild. Would be wild with the original.
Maybe a return to the original McDonald's dollar menu for a day. It just happens inside the app. I don't know. I don't know what.
Then Oren, if you scroll down a little bit, Jack, just one more. Yeah, Oren posted if you go up a little bit, the original jacked formula, the jacked pre-workout formula.
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh. This thing, so it's banned. You can't get this anymore.
All right.
The original formula was rumored to have some crazy stuff in it that they did not say was in it. And they were like, no, we can't have that. We can't have you selling that anymore. But it used to make people lift the moon.
It does say university studied. I mean, it says
dude. University studied it because people would literally pass away. That's why universities studied it. Like you could lift the globe. Like we need to not bring that one back, but if anyone's got some rogue samples lying around, those things that's a premium right now.
Maybe a few professors.
Oh my gosh,
studying that one. I do think whatever AI lab agent model accomplishes this, I think they are going to win great goodwill with the population inside of the United States. I do have to say that.
Tech Bros will love you if you do it. I'm telling you.
I have to say that. I'm just not. I don't want any AI agents or frontier labs to break the law. But
no breaking the law.
If there was a changing of the law that opened the path for the original Four Loko, you would win a lot of goodwill with the American people. Last of our words of wisdom here in our closing time. Some have been using Buc-ee's warpath on the trademark, their trademark battles to their own benefits. This was surfaced by Elliot Kovac. I had a call today with a brand that uses Kicksend, CincyShirts.com, who launched a shirt to support this company getting sued by Buc-ee's last week. Their sales are up over 1,000% since the story has gone viral. I love capitalism. Cincy Shirts here selling Beavers Mini Mart. The official Beavers Mini Mart collection sales are up 1,000%. There are many ways to win and capitalize on the opportunity at hand. I think a great win for them. court costs may be expensive.
Absolutely. And as many have said before, never let a good crisis go to waste, folks.
Yeah.
Never let a good crisis go to waste.
Yeah.
Strike
They
while the
certainly
iron
are.
is hot.
And they are certainly doing that. On our way to our moment of Zen, a word from our sponsors over at Sati, and I shall be delivering this one live, ladies and gentlemen. Quick question for you. Someone asked how long it takes before an affiliate program starts paying for itself. Would you know the answer? You may not. Most brand operators don't, and that's exactly what our friends at Sati are tackling on August 20th. They're hosting a live session with an affiliate consultant, okay? Built programs for e-com brands over a decade, hitting 10K per month in affiliate revenue in under 4 months. On this call, she is going to be walking through the exact playbook behind that number, budget, timeline, roster size, etc., the whole thing. If you stick around after, there's a live Q&A. She's going to be answering all of your questions. Bring your program's directors specifically, plus every attendee walks away with a resource to keep going after the call ends. It is Thursday, August 20th coming up next week. Go grab your spot. Talk with the Sati team. Many thanks for them being part of the show. Moment of Zen. As we exit today's show, I believe it's beginning to rain here in this undisclosed location. Ray Dalio in Ibiza. Or
Come on.
Ibiza, as some may pronounce it. Perhaps that's the proper way.
Come
pronounce
on.
it. On his 77th birthday, getting down and celebrating.
Come on.
As we close here, final words, final thoughts from you, Colin Dougherty?
Folks, don't take yourself too seriously. Ray Dalio's 77 years old, rocking and partying out in a Ibiza club till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Guess what? He's earned it. He can do that. Okay? He's earned it. Nobody should make fun of this because this is freaking awesome. And this is so cool. I aspire and hope that I can be like this when I'm 77.
I don't even know if I could stay awake that long.
That's what I'm saying. Big props to him on this.
Yeah. And big props to him for being awake until 4 a.m. Many thanks to Nate Lagos, founder of Shootin Doubles, for joining the show today. Many thanks to Alex Rudolph, co-founder of TBAR Partners, what they're doing over on the TikTok shop side of things. Many thanks to Slash, Rocked, Aftercell, Sati, Proxima, Universal Ads, Ty, Trendcheck, Propel, Rich Panel Intelligence, Northbeam, Seguno, and Postscript for making this show possible. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. See you on the other side.